for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
All right, Yanks Nation, let's get serious. We are officially in the most nerve-wracking time of the year, the hot stove season, where championships are won or lost, not on the diamond, but in the front offices. And I have to be straight with you. The chatter I'm hearing behind the scenes about Cody Bellinger is, to put it mildly, concerning for anyone expecting a smooth reunion in the Bronx. Ever since Bellinger opted out of that deal, testing the choppy waters of free agency again, GM Brian Cashman's phone hasn't stopped ringing. Look, Belly was a key piece for us in 2025. That homer in Game 2 of the ALDS up in Toronto is still fresh in our memories. He brought stability to the outfield and that lefty presence in the lineup we desperately needed. However, my sources indicate the conversation has shifted tone. It's no longer just about if the Yankees will pay up, but who else is willing to break open the vault, and that's where this gets sour. The rumors linking Bellinger to our crosstown rivals in Queens, the New York Mets, are gaining real, scary traction. We have to analyze this coldly, putting passion aside for a New York minute. Bellinger just turned 30. He had a solid campaign in 25, hitting .272 with 29 homers and an .814 OPS. Those are respectable numbers, no doubt. But are they worth a 6 or 7 year pact, paying upwards of $30 million a season? Is that the kind of risk we want to take on a guy who has shown inconsistency in the past before his revival? The market is inflated, and if Uncle Steve Cohen and the Mets want to get into a bidding war for him, maybe it's time for our front office to be strategic, not just reactive. There is a growing feeling among some league executives I've spoken with that the Yankees might be overvaluing the recent nostalgia of 2025 rather than looking at future performance projections. If we lose him to the other side of town, let it be for a price we shouldn't be paying anyway. The real question is, if not Bellinger, who brings that impact? And this is where the evil empire strategy needs to get smart again. It's time to flip the script. If the Mets want to poach our outfielder, we should be staring directly at their crown jewel. I'm talking about Pete Alonso. Let's look at the cold, hard facts. If we're going to spend big Steinbrenner money on a 30-plus-year-old slugger, why not invest in the guy who objectively offers more raw power? Pete Alonso will enter the 2026 season at 31 years old, a similar age to Bellinger in terms of contract risk. But compare the production. While Bellinger gave us 29 bombs, Alonso blasted 38 balls out of the yard in 25, playing a full 162 games, an absolute workhorse. His OPS was .871, significantly higher than Bellinger's 814. Alonso has already proven he can handle the New York pressure cooker. He lives and breathes this intense media atmosphere that swallows up so many other players. Think about the strategic fit. With Paul Goldschmidt likely walking out the door, we have a glaring hole at first base. I know a lot of you like Ben Rice's potential, and the kid has a future, but can we trust the first base job of a team with World Series aspirations to a developing rookie right now? Bringing in Alonso doesn't just fill that gap with an all-star. It also sends a clear message to our neighbors in Queens. It would be the classic Yankee move: identify the elite talent, pay the price, and instantly upgrade the team's power core. Imagine Alonso taking aim at that short porch in right field at Yankee Stadium. Even as a righty, his raw strength plays anywhere. Losing Bellinger would sting, but replacing him with the polar bear in pinstripes would make that pain disappear real quick with a barrage of homers. To wrap this up, the choice seems clear if we just look at the numbers and the roster need. Alonso offers more pop and fills a bigger void with Goldie leaving. Now, I want to hear from you, Bleacher Creatures. Would you rather get into a bidding war for Cody Bellinger, or would you prefer to see Pete Alonso rocking the pinstripes in 2026? Drop your takes in the comments. Let's debate this strategy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exclusive, no-nonsense analysis on our Bronx Bombers. Catch you next time.